The McDonald Farm, purchased by Hamilton County, is being criticized from an annual report out of Nashville.
Grayson Gordon looks into the future of the property.
Hamilton County purchased the more than 2,000-acre McDonald Farm in 2021 for $16 million under the former Hamilton County Mayor Jim Coppinger administration and previous commission. Since then, the county has spent roughly $1 million on reports, studies, and preliminary engineering, and an additional $1.2 million on property maintenance.
This is not the job of the government. I don't think anybody views the government as a real estate agent, but that's essentially what they're trying to be, and a bad real estate agent at that.
Mark Cunningham is a spokesperson for the Beacon Center of Tennessee. The center is a nonprofit organization that researches public policy issues in the state.
It's just a report that we use to kind of tell you what's going on around the state and show you how tax dollars have been wasted.
The McDonald Farm has been featured in their annual report twice as one of the worst uses of taxpayer money.
You shouldn't start a business unless you can make money. And if you're relying on taxpayers in order for you to make a profit, that's a real problem for us.
Mayor Weston Wamp says he has spoken with the Beacon Center since the report was released in December.
This is a position where I recognize there are differing opinions, and that's okay. We'll see over the long term what the future of the farm is and what the potential of the farm is.
The McDonald Farm Dam was declared in failure mode over the summer. Commissioners approved more than $100,000 for geocentric consultants to evaluate the dam back in July. County officials and engineers are preparing a report to address the dam and sinkhole. No physical repairs have happened yet, although the initial use of the McDonald Farm was for industrial land. Commissioner Warren Mackey was on the Board of Commissioners when that purchase happened.
Many of us, we consented to purchase that property with the idea of industrial development. I would hope we wouldn't give people false hopes that we're going to build playgrounds for their neighborhoods.
Mayor Wamp said in a February commissioners meeting that the land has oil and natural gas resources, but getting the property ready is costly.
I think that's difficult news for some of the politicians who are involved in the acquisition of the farm, because that's what they thought they were buying it for. Doesn't change the fact that, a lot of the feedback we get is that the enormous investment in infrastructure, we've been told to estimate about $100 million just in order to make the site ready for industry.
The county commissioners were voting initially to rezone a portion of the area to a manufacturing zone, but ended up rescinding the vote.
We simply had not communicated to that community the intent of the 871-acre rezoning effectively enough.
This was deferred for 90 days and is expected for a vote this summer after more surveying.
That 270 acres alone may or may not ever warrant the kind of investment in infrastructure that would be required for there to be development.
The approved 2024 budget includes funds to convert a portion of the McDonald Farm into a park. The first phase is expected to open in March, and the planning of phase 2 is happening now. Mayor Wamp says this will include playgrounds and an event space, but as for the rest of the property, that has not been determined.
We've talked to consultants who are who think that the site has great economic or industrial potential. We've talked to consultants who don't think the site has much industrial potential at all.
The county plans to invest a $3 million state grant in the farm's water infrastructure to provide basic industrial-grade water to the property, along with applying for other infrastructure grants.
Let's open up the front of the site, the homestead, for recreation. Let's make investments and apply for grants for water. We're going to apply for another grant improving the intersection there at Coulterville Road and 27. But all those just should open more doors as we continue to study what the long-term potential of the site is.